Ghanaians and West Africans, there is one person I know very well, and I know him very well, and my eyes are on him. The name is John Dramani Mahama. John Dramani Mahama is the reason why nowhere in West Africa is working. I know very well that one, John Dramani Mahama does not believe in democracy. John Dramani Mahama does not believe in Ghana. John Dramani Mahama doesn't believe that democracy will work for Ghana. And democracy, that John Dramani Mahama doesn't also believe that Ghana will work. Ghana will be a project that the dreams of the ordinary Ghanaian will be achieved. And what are my evidence? John Dramani Mahama has 3 children that we know. I believe that man has another wife. I know you don't believe me. He has another children and wives that you don't know. John Dramani Mahama has 3 children that we know. One Jamal, one this one. He showed them the last time. I don't have time to waste you. You know them. And these 3 children are all living in the United States of America, and some in Britain, and they live like gods. Yes, they don't live in Ghana. John Dramani Mahama's children don't live in Ghana. They recently even brought them to Ghana and was asking the girls if anyone want to marry the boys, that they are single. They no. John Dramani Mahama doesn't. If you believe in Ghana, you will have your children born and bred and live in Ghana, especially as a president of Ghana. John Dramani Mahama doesn't believe. You remember Trini Jones, the boy in America, that young man that they were threatening, that talk, and I think has problem with almost everyone. Yeah, he says his mind. That young man was saying the last time that he has heard John Dramani Mahama's daughter is in the United States of America, and he wants him to be connected to her. We remember very well. Very well, he will take her around. Whatever he means, we are not interested. But what I know very well is that if John Dramani Mahama believe one day they will come Ghana, our dream of Ghana, where food, clothes, house, healthcare, and education will be free, will be available for anyone who cannot afford it, anyone who is poor. That we will not have children that are sick. Young people are sick, and you see them that they've been taken to India. That young man was lying on the bed, and they were asking me to donate 30,000. They need $30,000. He has colon cancer. Why can't we have that thing sorted out? You see, the hospital John Dramani Mahama is building in the road here, they will come and sell it to themselves. So don't fool yourself. This project, that project, we will be in debt. Mahama will put us so much into debt that those things. Are you not there when you hear that SNIT property, some have been sold to NDC, now NDC, now they are selling some to MPP? Don't waste your time with people like John Dramani Mahama. Under him, SNIT property was sold. So don't let us fool ourselves. That is one evidence to prove to you. I believe that we need ECOWAS for Ghana to work. We need democracy in ECOWAS. And I'll explain myself. For Ghana to work. Because we are fighting and competing with global forces. John Dramani Mahama doesn't care. If John Dramani Mahama believes Ghana will work, why is he looting and desperately, aggressively with Ibrahim Mahama so that Ibrahim Mahama can steal very well and become very, very rich and wealthy, so that his family members in that bush where he come from, they will not suffer, and the rest of us will suffer. The man does not believe in Ghana. And my belief in Ghana is that as long as the ECOWAS is not working, Ghana will never work. Never. Our dollar, our cedi will be nothing against the dollar, against the euro, against anything. Can you imagine? When the problem in Burkina Faso, Niger started, the ECOWAS said they are sending military there to go and put democracy back. But listen, what kind of democracy have we had for all these years that nothing works in that desert, that terrorists are everywhere and everyone is fighting, that the President Bagoon himself went to France to go and bring French soldiers, went to America to go to come and protect him, to loot. We are not talking about natural resources. They have brought their forces to keep people poor. If Mahama was the president of Ghana like Akufo-Addo, he will have sent Ghanaian soldiers there if the military action has gone on, to go and waste their life. On what? Democracy. We need it. We seriously need democracy. What kind of democracy do we need? If John Dramani Mahama believed in democracy by now, we will not be having a democracy different from the democracy they have in the European Union. We are ECOWAS. Why is it in ECOWAS we have a democracy that is different from the democracy in the European Union? Tell me what they are looking for in ECOWAS that those in European Union are not looking for. They want to protect their market, common economy, common politics against the Chinese, against the Americans, against the Europeans. Now on Gaza, the European countries have started calling on European Union because the people in their country who are electing them into European Union Parliament are fighting them so that they will get their people there to stop, to take a position on Gaza. Spain, they've come out to say they don't, and you cannot attack them because you are attacking EU. In ECOWAS, we are disallowed to vote for our members of ECOWAS Parliament by bigots like John Dramani Mahama directly. That man, that is not honest. Now, give me a minute. You listen to him and you agree with me that he's a dishonest man.
Yes, and Femi and Sebia, I was a moto electricity boom. And Femi and Sebia on Betum. And yan see, and so Abra Yawabemu near him said,
Now you heard it with your own ears, isn't it? And you can see it on the video yourself. If Atinga have chosen to speak his own mother's language, he won't be committing that blunder. Why doesn't Atinga? You want to be the president of Ghana, not the president of Ashanti, not the president of Chi. You want to be the president of Ghana, and the official language of Ghana is English language. And Atinga man went to stand where he want to speak Twi more than the person whose mother's language is Twi. Atinga doesn't have a mother language. He doesn't have a mother tongue. If he understood Ghana, that we have one language, official, one national language, you speak to them. This is why Mahama doesn't want the children to go to school. Yes. He wants them to fail because he knows Ghana will not work. He doesn't believe in Ghana. Look, you are a former head of state. Before you open your mouth, you should think. A former head of state, you should have seen the document yourself. You can even have a copy of the document in front of the people. Make it available to the media that the National Patriotic Party are so dishonest that they've gone to take IMF loan. And the condition of the loan that every 3 months, electricity tariff will go up. So it's not them, it's IMF who is forcing them to do it. NDC forced them to go and take the loan. Now see, but the dishonest man who doesn't have any document in his hand, so he's speculating, that doesn't know the state of affairs of the government of Ghana. He came, he said every 3 years. Doesn't he know the difference between 3 years and 3 months? Yeah, Mahama is not serious. I told you. Because there are other people who, because of their selfish gain, I don't have nothing to do with Bawumia. I have really nothing. That me and him, we are apart. But there's something. If everyone has chosen to stand behind Mahama to defraud Ghanaians, to betray Ghanaians, to be dishonest to Ghanaians, then I will stand behind the other man too in speaking my truth. Because until we go after these dishonest bigots, tribal bigots, we'll never have peace in Ghana. Ghana will never change. The man has his own children abroad. His brother is looting the whole country. He's looting. Ibrahim is